Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's first game against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup Round 3 guys. Yes guys, the Carabao Cup season has now practically started. Obviously now we want to go on a nice cup run, obviously with a hectic schedule, especially as well with us being also in the Europa League as well. With the Carabao Cup now obviously kicked off, teams like Manchester United are in the hat. Another potential trophy. Do you try to take this one seriously? Try our best. We'll try going a long cup run, see how long we can survive it. Yes guys, the Carabao Cup season has kicked off. We started it off with a bang where Manchester United were playing at home at Old Trafford and absolutely spanked Barnsley 7 goals to nil. You could have said absolutely anything. Spanked, smashed up, found it far too easy against Barnsley. Goals galore, 7-goal thrill. It was way too easy and got the job done as well. But anyway, guys, let's get straight to the starting 11 now. So we started with Bayern, Dalot, Maguire, Evans, Koyala, Ugarte, Casemiro, Antony, Eriksen, Garnacho, and Rashford. Get into the other reaction now. Man United put 7 past Barnsley in Ten Hag's biggest win at club. Yes, get in! Goals galore, 7-goal thriller. That was too easy. Got the job done. All that matters was the win. We need to go on a nice cup run. We did what we had to do. It was a deserved win. It was a massive win for Manchester United as well, and it was a deserved win. But we were too strong, too ruthless, and too professional. Into the game now. Quick start for Barnsley. Had an early chance. Barnsley playing 5 at the back, playing with a low block. United trying to work out Barnsley. United just not moving the ball quick enough. United getting on the front foot. Rashford had a chance, defended well. Good ball to Rashford, takes it well, scores for 1-0. Good ball over the top to Antony, comfortable for the keeper. United giving away a few cynical fouls. United in control. Barnsley have a chance way wide. United trying to overload the midfield. Garnacho has a chance offside. Good ball to Antony. Wins a penalty and scores for 2-0. Casemiro had a chance. Good run by Garnacho. Lacked the final pass. United trying to keep the pressure on. Barnsley get a free kick. Garnacho scores to make it 3-0. First half was great. United got to regroup and go again. Got to create more, take our chances. Got to expect a reaction and response from Barnsley. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo. Bring more energy and intent. Barnsley make 3 substitutions. Great ball to Garnacho, and Garnacho scores for 4-0. United had time and space. United win a free kick. Rashford had a chance. Barnsley make a substitution. United appealing for a handball. United play on and score for 5-0. They had a free kick in the wall. Ten Hag makes 3 substitutions. Barnsley make another substitution. Antony has a chance save. United finding it too easy. Barnsley trying to show a bit of fight. Barnsley tried. Caught United out of the counter-attack. Garnacho had a chance, should have scored. Some good movement and some good combinations, making runs in from behind. Very direct as well, some good diagonal balls. Ten Hag makes another substitution. Eriksen scores for 6-0. Eriksen scores again for 7-0. United have been too strong, too professional. United have been ruthless. Antony had a chance, Lexi had a chance. United have been clinical, took the chances. United defended very well. Game management, decision making was vital. Some good, fantastic individual performances. Need this for our confidence and momentum. Can't get complacent. Let's take it one game at a time and can't get too carried away. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to the video now. What did I make of the performance? To be honest with you, I thought the performance was absolutely fantastic, to be honest with you. Brilliant seeing performance from Manchester United. Obviously the first half was great. 3 goals up in the first half, win the second half by 4-0 as well. It was one of those sort of games where first half was great, second half was brilliant. Fantastic performance from Manchester United. Win done, clean sheet done as well. I tell you what, Manchester United were brilliant in this game. Obviously Barnsley, League 1 team. What do you expect? Barnsley nowhere near at it. United found it far too easy in this game. As soon as the first goal had gone in, after 15 minutes, especially as well. If we even would have scored a goal in the first 5 minutes, I think it could have been 10-0, to be honest with you. It was goals galore, 7-goal thriller. Far too easy for Manchester United, got the job done. And obviously in these cup games as well, all that mattered was the win, and we had to win this game. We had to try and freshen up the team with some other faces coming in and given a chance as well, and to prove themselves as well. Obviously in these certain situations in the Carabao Cup, you want to go on a nice cup run, you want to try and be in it as long as you can and see what you could do in this competition as well. A hectic schedule, but I have got to take it one game at a time. We did what we had to do. It was a deserved win for Manchester United. United were too strong, too ruthless, too professional. I thought Barnsley were far too easy to read. Shocked the way how they played, to be honest. Barnsley analysing back all the goals that they conceded, trying to play a high line, players out of position, defensively disorganised, leaving too much space for Manchester United to go and attack, showing no desire to close our players down. I'm very shocked the way how they played. Usually when they get a draw like Manchester United having a tough season and a tough ride at this moment at stage, I would have expected Barnsley to, maybe come out the blocks in the first half and, well, they tried to give it a good go at the beginning, but, usually when teams get drawn to Manchester United at Old Trafford, under the lights as well especially, they fancy the chances, it's their FA Cup final, and usually teams like Barnsley, sometimes the magic of the cup especially, or even though it's not the FA Cup, but it's the magic of the cup really, but, you know, we couldn't afford to lose this game, and we had to win this game, and we needed some sort of confidence, momentum on our side especially as well, so no disrespect to Barnsley, but I thought they were awful, and never got really going, to be honest. I think that, they tried to try and catch out United on the counter attack, but United were aware of that anyway. But Barnsley were trying to play the low block, and United just were on it for 90 minutes as well. Well, not even 90 minutes; they were on it for 75 minutes. So we didn't even need to up the tempo or the intensity. It was just a training session for Manchester United, and we found it far too easy. And that was shocking from Barnsley. I think they were miles off it, and the manager said it as well. So usually teams give it a good go against Manchester United and give United a tough game, but really shocked that they didn't give it anything. Barnsley, no real fight back from them. So I was shocked that they didn't really give anything back to Manchester United. But in these sort of cup games, it's all about getting the win. And nice clean sheet for Altay, and we did what we had to do. We got the job done, and it's a win. A nice clean sheet for Manchester United to tick off the list. Goals galore, 7 goals thriller, and Ten Hag's biggest win at the club as well. But getting to the game now, I thought, it was a quick start for Barnsley. Barnsley were on the front foot, had an early chance. You could see that they were playing with 5 at the back, playing a low block as well. But United were sort of trying to work out Barnsley, trying to work them out. But I think, United sort of couldn't really find our shape in the first 15 minutes, and a little bit complicated for United as well. And we just need to find our right shape at this for the first 15 minutes. But then we sort of got going then, and then that was why we sort of played with energy, intent, aggressive, ruthless, too strong as well for them as well. But Barnsley were leaving acres of space for United to attack into, and we knew that the spaces would be there for us to go and exploit. And they made mistakes in and out possession, goals that were avoidable as well. So but that's on there. That's their mistakes. They have to take responsibility for that. But United were just not moving the ball quick enough. United on the front foot. Rashford had a chance, defended it well. But they defended it well there. Barnsley, good ball to Rashford, and Rashford takes it well, scores for 1-0. And then we knew exactly, trying balls, trying to make runs in from behind, get those good balls in, making the right decision making as well. Taking our chances, clinical in front of goal as well, and even the ball going over the top was dangerous for them as well. And obviously, good ball over the top to Antony, comfortable for the keeper. United were giving away a few stupid, cynical fouls, but United were in control, dominated the game. Barnsley had a chance wide. United tried to overload the midfield. Saw a good overload on the right hand side. Garnacho had a chance offside, and then good ball to Antony, wins a penalty and scores for 2-0. Casper had a chance, couldn't run by Garnacho, let the final pass. United tries to keep the pressure on. Barnsley get a free kick. Garnacho makes it 3-0. First half was great. I think already then it was damage limitation anyway. Great for United had to regroup, go again, create more take our chances. Got to expect a reaction response from Barnsley. Pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. They made away strong. Barnsley made 3 substitutions, but it didn't matter because United got a great ball into Garnacho, and Garnacho scored for 4-0. But United had time and space, acres of space. United were playing with good energy, without the ball. But United defended well in our box, and in their box were just too ruthless, too strong. Made the right decision making as well, and defensively had their frailties. Barnsley as well. United split them open with a. You could just put a cake through there. You could literally just slice their defence open, and it was so open as well. And United just found it far too easy. But yeah, United with a free kick. Rashford had a chance. Barnsley making some intrusion. United appealing for a penalty, but the United player on score for 5-0. Barnsley had a free kick in the wall. Ten Hag made 3 substitutions. Barnsley making another substitution. Antony had a chance saved. United are just finding it far too easy. Barnsley then were just sort of towards the end of the game were trying to show a little bit more fight, and Barnsley trying to caught out United on the counter attack, but United were aware of that. Garnacho had a chance, should have scored. Some good movement, some good interchanging, some good link-up play, some good chemistry, some good combinations. Movement fantastic, some quick feet as well, in and out as well. Ten Hag makes another substitution. Eriksen scores for 6-0, and again, good ball into Eriksen for him to attack the ball. Scores again for 7-0. United were just too strong, too professional, too ruthless for Barnsley, and they just had to take it. Barnsley, and it's one of them, and Antony had a chance, Xerxes had a chance, and it was just one of those sort of games for Manchester United where we were clinical in front of goal. We took the chances, and we defended very well, and game management, decision making was vital, and I thought the decision making was fantastic. Made the right decision making going forwards, and putting the ball in some good areas for our players to go and attack onto as well, and got it in some good areas, and Barnsley made mistakes in and out possession, defensively all over the place, not organised, and thought there were some fantastic individual performances out there, but we needed this for our confidence and our momentum. We can't get too complacent. Let's take it one game at a time, and we can't get too carried away. It's win done through to the round of 16, and it's a clean sheet as well. Overall, in the end, fantastic performance from start to finish. Scored some great goals. Ten Hag's biggest win at the club. Goals galore. 2 from Eriksen, Rashford and Garnacho. More importantly, the win and going through to the next round. Yeah, definitely. In these cup games, it's all about getting through to the next round. Scored some great goals. Garnacho should have had a hat-trick, in fact, as well. Some great goals. First goal, great switch to Rashford. Rashford has space, great touch. Second one, brilliant. And third puts it away. Now, like I was just saying, the spaces were open. Barnsley made far too many mistakes in and out possession. United only but punished Barnsley on their mistake. Defensively, I thought they were shocking. All over the place. Mess. Like I was saying before, United were just getting those balls in the right channel, in the right path for our players to go and attack onto. It made the right decision making going forward, offensively frightening as well. That's what United teams do. Obviously, it's the Carabao Cup. Barnsley, unfortunately, were in League One. Like I was saying, very surprised and shocked to see them, the way how they played in this game as well. Didn't really show any fight after 2-0. United just found it far too easy in this game, far too open. Tactically, Ten Hag got it spot on, playing with the inverted fullbacks as well, which I'll explain in a minute. All that mattered was the win. Goals galore, 7-goal thriller. Got the job done. We did what we had to do. They deserved win. Can't doubt about that. We were too strong, too ruthless, too professional. Found it far too easy against Barnsley. We did what we had to do. Want to go on a nice cup. All the best to Barnsley for the rest of the season. Thought they were shockingly poor. United had to do a job in the Carabao Cup here. Sometimes you got to take these games seriously in a hectic schedule as well. Let's take it one game at a time. Can't get too complacent. Can't get too carried away. And let's get ready for the next one against Leicester City in the round of 16 now. A lot of fans questioned Ten Hag for his style of play, but it was a perfect example of his football principles, of the rules he sets, with the inverted fullbacks, the swapping of positions, the constant cover, and the passing and moving. yeah, definitely. That's a prime example, the way how Ten Hag's teams want to play. Dominating the game, inverted fullback, controlling, lots of possession, want to score goals, creating chances as well. And obviously with the inverted fullbacks, I thought this was a brilliant tactic by Ten Hag as well. I don't think he always does this though, by the way, but I think he should do it a bit more often in the Premier League. But I think due to the fact of opposition of who it was, you've got your goalkeeper, your two centre-backs, but they're playing more half-backs, and then he's got his two full-backs in front of the half-backs in Dallo and Mazawari, with Agata in between them both, and then he's put practically Fernandes, Antony, Rashford, Casemiro push higher up the pitch, which allows the midfielders to go and cause them more problems, and for the opposing defence as well. That's the prime example of how Ten Hag wants to play his football. I think also tries to play with auxiliary full-backs, where he tries to play three at the back and his left back tries to come in more of a central position. But then it's all down to the way how you play it and the way how you shift the ball. In this game, it was a prime example of how Ten Hag's teams want to play. In this one, we were just fantastic. Very clinical, took our chances when we needed to as well. Clinical, took our chances, scored some great goals. Brilliant from Manchester United. We started to see some of those patterns, some of those structures of play, and started to form. Once that space was found in this game, it really clicked. Yeah, definitely it clicked at the start. We just needed to find our shape a little bit. Obviously, first 15 minutes was a little bit complicated. We just didn't really find our right positions in the first 15 minutes. But when we did, we got the first goal and the game opened up a bit more secure in our position, finding our spot, finding our free spaces. The spaces were there high up the pitch to go and expose. Too much space in the midfield, and also it was there high up the pitch. They were just leaving acres of space far too open for Manchester United to attack into. We were clinical. It was just one of those sort of games where every single chance that we got, we were clinical, we took it, punished them on their mistakes as well. It's just the way our football goes at the end of the day. Marcus Rashford has now scored 3 goals in 2 games, playing with a lot of confidence and hope for many more to come. Definitely hope to see a reborn Marcus Rashford now, playing with a lot of confidence. Scored a great goal against Porto, another 2 against Barnsley here as well, playing with the confidence on his side. Hopefully for many more for Marcus Rashford. Obviously when you score 1 goal and you get a couple of more, you're playing with confidence and you want to keep scoring goals. So hopefully more goals will come for Marcus Rashford very soon. We want to see Marcus Rashford get more goals. We know what his capabilities are, we know what his qualities are. That's why it's like Marcus Rashford. At United, we're very threatening. Every attack, we went on the front foot whenever we attacked their box. Every chance we got, we took it, and it was just one of those games at the end of the day. Who's my man of the match? I thought there were some fantastic players that had a great game, to be honest with you. Bayern didn't really have much to do in this game, so can't really rate him because he had naught to do in this game, to be honest with you. Thought Dallo had a great game. I thought that all the defenders at the back there did a brilliant job. Dallo, Maguire, Evans, Coyle had a brilliant game as well. Came into the midfield alongside Dallo as well. The inverted fullbacks as well came more into the central midfield area, which allowed Casemiro, Antony, Eriksen, Garnacho and Rashford to go more forward to cause them more problems. The opposing defence as well. Now I thought Agate played well, had a brilliant game. Casemiro did. Antony got a goal to his net. Eriksen got 2. Garnacho got 2. Rashford got 2. I think it's hard because some of those players played quite well, and most of them did as well. To give it one that worked hard in this game, I think it's hard. I think you have to give it to the 3 players that scored 2 goals there, and even maybe potentially Agate as well, the way how he performed in this game as well. I thought Agate played a phenomenal game in this one, but obviously it is Barnsley at the end of the day. How do we beat Leicester City in the round of 16? Look, this is going to be a must-win for Manchester United now, because obviously this game was played back in September, so you know, games have come on. United have come under pressure. United have lost games. So going into this next one against Leicester City, you've seen Leicester City over the last couple of weeks got a great result against Southampton of late, but then not really kicked on from that. Then they've gone and lost to Nottingham Forest last weekend. United just got beat to West Ham on the weekend especially as well. So this is 2 teams that want to bounce back, that want to get back to winning ways, and this is 2 teams that want to win as well. So I think we need to try and I think Erik ten Hag firstly needs to make changes to the team. I think he needs to freshen up the team, play the youth, give some players a chance as well. I think Ten Hag needs to give them a kick up the arse. I think the players need to look at themselves as well in the mirror. I think the players have got to do better as well, especially. But I think coming in now to a big week for Erik ten Hag, This is a game that we have to win. We've got to get through to the next round into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. As much as that we're in a hectic schedule, we've got to take it one game at a time. It's a big game against Leicester City. They want to prove themselves as well. Leicester City, they know it'll be their FA Cup final. So they'll give it everything that they've got. They'll give it 110% themselves. United have got, literally 2 days to prepare for this. Leicester have had 4 days to prepare for this. So United need to sort of just dust themselves off and go again now, and can't feel sorry for themselves. So do Leicester City. So it's 2 teams that have got to win. Got to get back to winning ways. Playing United have got to go out. United got to go out there and give it 110%. So I think in a game like this against Leicester City, they're in a tough place at the moment. They're inconsistent. United inconsistent. United have lost 4 games this season. Leicester not having the best of starts of the season as well, especially. So this is 14th and 15th in the Premier League. So this is going to be all about who wants it more in a game like this. Knockout phase, you don't get a second chance. So if you don't play well in a game like this, and I think if United don't play well, we could be looking for an exit here. So we can't let Leicester City look half decent in this game, because if they look half decent, they'll have a chance of going through. So United have got to play well for a full 90 minutes. Going to have to be able to go out there and get the first goal against Leicester City. We know that we're going to have to prepare well for the right way for this game. So we have to go in with the right mindset, the right mentality. We have to go with chests out, give it everything that you've got. So it could be a physical game, but we have to be mentally on it, have to go in with the right mindset, the right mentality. And it's all to play for, because this is the Carabao Cup. You only get 1 chance at it. So if you lose on penalties, you lose on penalties. You don't want to draw this game, and got to win this game without a doubt. So Ten Hag, big week, but he's got to win this first on Wednesday night as well. Cooper likes his teams to play with a good Cooper likes his team to play with a good organisation and structure. He prefers his teams to control the game by using brave on the ball and confident when passing. Cooper coaches his team to have tactical discipline. Defensively, he prefers his players to regain possession through composure and aggression. Tactically, Cooper likes to deploy a 4-2-3-1 with 2 holding midfielders and attacking wing backs. He also used a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 formation to ensure greater defensive stability and more flexible in attack. But this will be their FA Cup final. They've got their defensive frailties, inconsistent, want to bounce back, get back to winning ways, dealing with a couple of injuries. They'll be there for the taking, I think. They'll play with a low block. They'll make mistakes in and out possession, very good on the counter-attack. They'll be well-drilled, skillful side, make it tight and tactical, play with width, have pace on the wings, very good on set pieces, tight and compact, defensively frustrate teams, very direct, get between the lines, make runs in from behind. Wide players will like to cut back inside, cause the opponent problems, be brave, they'll take risks. They'll create the chances, take the chances, be clinical, on the front foot, very physical, aggressive, ruthless, bring energy, intent, high intensity, high tempo, be relentless, sustain attacks, look to be strong, and look to control, dominate the game. United have got to defend properly defensively, need to be organised, need to keep it tight and compact defensively, frustrate them, need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo, play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. They need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drive them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. Need to play with width, get between the lines, got to close them down, don't let them back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, character and fight. Got to do the basics right. Game management, decision making will be vital. Got to get tight, don't get a shot off, sustain your attacks, do your basics, win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels, put them on the back foot, keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure, don't let wingers get back inside, don't afford to make mistakes, make the runs in from behind, don't get pulled out of position, be explosive, keep McAteer, Bonanotte, Fatamu, Vardy, Mavrodini, Reed, Ayew and Edouard. Quite into the goals now. First goal, Antony passed the ball to Casemiro. Casemiro finds Eriksen. Eriksen passed it to Garnacho. Great switch from Garnacho to Rashford. Good first touch and even better the second and scores for 1-0. Second goal, Antony steps up and scores the penalty for 2-0. Third goal, Barnsley lose possession. Casemiro regains possession, pass the ball to Rashford. Rashford has the ball, ricochets off a Barnsley player and scores for 3-0. Fourth goal, Agati wins the ball back. Agati passed the ball to Rashford. Rashford passed it to Eriksen. Eriksen puts a fantastic through ball to Garnacho. Garnacho running through on goal and slots it in for 4-0. Fifth goal, Delo puts the ball up the pitch. A ball over the top to Antony. Barnsley regain possession. With the possession away, Garnacho sees Rashford. A great ball in and Rashford scores for 5-0. Sixth goal, Fernandes passed it to Eriksen. Eriksen passed it to Garnacho. Garnacho passed the ball into space, finds Fernandes. Fernandes puts a good ball into Eriksen's path and Eriksen scores for 6-0. Seventh goal, Mazraoui puts the Barnsley player under pressure. Antony wins the ball back, got it back to Mazraoui. Mazraoui passed it to Fernandes. Fernandes flicks it, plays a 1-2 with Eriksen and Eriksen buries it in for 7-0. Getting into the stats now, possession for Man United it was 65% and for Barnsley it was 35%. Goals for Man United it was 7, for Barnsley it was 0. Total shots for Man United it was 26 and for Barnsley it was 3. Shots on target for Man United it was 13 and for Barnsley it was 0. Shot accuracy for Man United it was 50% and for Barnsley it was 0. Shots on cellar box for Man United it was 20, for Barnsley it was 1. Shots out cellar box for Man United it was 6 and for Barnsley it was 2. Total passes for Man United it was 636 passes and for Barnsley it was 328 passes. The pass accuracy for Man United it was 88% and for Barnsley it was 76%. Getting to the substitutions now, Agate went off of Fernandes. Talk about Man's performance. Showed some of the attributes that convinced United to side. Won the ball for Alejandro Garnacho's fourth goal. Conceded some fouls. Rashford went off for Xerxes. Talk about Marcus' performance. Ended any remote chance of a shot. 16th minute opening goal and got on the score sheet again in the second half. Delo went off for Mazraoui. Talk about Diogo's performance. Back at right back and more central to United's attacking move. Albeit against third-tier opponents, come off early, having started every game this season. Evans went off a delete. Talk about Johnny's performance. Moved over to the left at times as United encouraged Toby Collier to move into the midfield from left back. Nacho went off a Diallo. Talk about Alejandro's performance. 2 more goals and got the assist for Rashford's goals. United most lethal attacker this season, yet he could be a substitute again at Palace. Next up we've got Leicester City. Look, this is going to be a big game against Leicester City. Big game on Wednesday night. This is 2 teams that want to bounce back, that have both lost on the weekend. Both teams that want to get back to winning ways. This will be Leicester City's FA Cup final. Like I just said then before, there's no second chance. You only get one chance at this. At least Manchester United are at home this time. At least the fans will get right behind these players. United have only got literally 2 training sessions. They've only got half the time of what Leicester City have got to prepare for this as well. United have to dust themselves off, got to go again now on Wednesday. Look at themselves in the mirror and say should be doing better as players. Not good enough on the weekend against West Ham. We have to go in this game with the right mentality, the right mindset. It's going to be a physical game. It's going to be a big game for Leicester City as well. They'll bring the fight this time. I know they will, but I think they'll be there for the taking as well. It's for United to go out there, to go and give it 110%, to go and give it everything that they've got in this game. We're going to have to bring the energy, the intent, the intensity, high tempo, high intensity. We've got to be ruthless, relentless. We want to sustain our attack. Leicester, you've already seen a game against Southampton where they'll show that incredible team spirit, character and fight to come back in games as well. This is all going to be down to defending properly as a team. We have to defend properly. Defensively, we need to be organised, need to keep it tight and compact. Defensively, we need to frustrate. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive as well with the ball. It's depending on what we do in and out possession as well. I think in possession we want to control, dominate this game, and we need to be offensively dangerous going forwards. We know we can cause them problems, balls in the right channels, in the right path players as well. We have to play with width as well, especially in a game like this as well. So this is one of those sort of games where you have to get your basics right, win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels, win your 1v1s and break up the players. But like I just said then before, I think Erik ten Hag needs to make a few changes, got to rest some players, give some players a chance and play the youth in this game as well. Ten Hag will say, look, I need to see a strong professional performance from you guys. Also say, we know we can hurt them. Very good team on the counter attack. Will definitely cause us problems. We can cause them problems as well, but we have to put the right balls in the right channels. We have to commit round forward, press on to Leicester City, put them under pressure, force them to make mistakes, and we have to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose, and we've got to turn up to this game as well. They want to bounce back, they want to get back to winning ways. They'll produce one of the best performances this season. We've got to play well for 90 minutes there and they will as well. But we've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride. We've got to play for the badge, play for the club, show the team's character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate and work ethic as well. Leicester have played 2 games and they've beaten Tranmere Rovers 4-0 at home, and they drew away to Walsall 0-0, but won on penalties 3-0. Leicester City 15th in the league. Leicester are scoring 2 goals per game, and Leicester are conceding 0.0 goals per game. The players to look out for is Ward, Justin, Faze, Coley, Christensen, Pereira, Thomas, and Didi Wink. Alcanus, Skip, Samane, Golden, McAteer, Alvarez, Bonanotte, Fatawu, Vardy, Mavadini, Dekova Reed, Iron, Edward. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in a video in the next coming days, and peace.